to the elders and apostles of good milestone, all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakodash, Shalom to 1/3 Hebrew Israelites, 13:8, which are usually called Negroes, Littles, and Native Americans, as well as bloodline, who are still pressed together according to the book of Jeremiah 50:33, but to whom slay belong the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, the promises, the service of God, according to the book of Romans chapter 9 verse 4, Salakia, Ecclesiastes 10:7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth, KJV 16:11. Yeah, I want to read Daniel 12. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Yeah, why do I bring that? I mean, it's not so, if you don't look news, if you don't watch news, I mean, if you hate to understand, okay, that this is no longer a war, okay, on their grounds when it comes to Israel, Palestine, Ukraine, Russia, okay, this expanded to a war which involves everyone, not just America, but also nations like China, okay, so it involves everybody, and soon it will involve physically everybody, if you don't understand that. This is the beginning of the end, if you don't understand it. Verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Yeah, which means many are asleep right now, which means they are dead. Okay, the Father of spirits, which is Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, okay, he has every spirit under control, just like Yahweh Shai was reviving Lazarus, okay, that's the same way Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has all souls in his hand. That's why Satan wants to have your soul. Okay, this is what you do if you fill that contract. You basically admitting that your soul belongs no longer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but to Satan. Okay, which is something that costs you a lot of things, but especially being found written in the book. Shall awake, some to everlasting life and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Yeah, and that is eventually what it will cost you also, everlasting contempt and everlasting shame. Okay, but this is basically what these sellouts do. Okay, your Jaden Smith, okay, your whatever, every one of them, okay, especially the Israelites are heavily into selling out, okay. Witchcraft selling out, okay, your yeah, these sellouts out there. I don't have to mention them, okay. What is the other dude's name? Travis Scott, okay. I don't know, but if people walk into your mouth in a concert, and people died in at that concert, man, okay, for just a random music concert, okay, because it was so satanic in its installment already, man. And you have to text, man, which is very demonic, man. Which don't get me wrong, some you have to bear, okay, which I myself, I listen to music where sometimes the text, I don't know, okay. Sometimes I just do it for a test. It's not even that I like to listen to it. It depends, okay? But usually to go at a concert from Travis Scott, where this will be a full concert where a lot of people just step on you because they don't care, okay? Then that's what people went to, man. A lot of them died. Can look that up, but maybe I put it in the description box, man. Okay, a lot of people died in concert, man. Horrible, man. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Yeah, which is not your place at work, which is not your sports team, which is not your neighbors directly, okay. you try to be a little bit anonymous, a little bit, a little bit undercover, a little bit underground, okay? Don't, which again doesn't mean you can't have social media, okay? But to tell, to go in your work telling somebody about you being in the truth or their truth, you can't look as fast as you are being, as you are, you will be fired, man. Okay, nobody is really your friend in your work or in your sports team. Depends, okay, when it comes to a sports team maybe, but your job, man, okay, you don't want to lose that, okay. Can be that somebody sees you at camp or your YouTube channel, which is maybe more likely the case, who knows. But guess what? If you provoke it, then you will get it. If you provoke, you know, uh, being persecuted even in your work, then do it. But don't wonder if your contract is cancelled. And then what is left is you have to find a new job. So now it comes with struggle. Okay, today in today's world, that is struggle, man. I tell you. Depends maybe on your background, depends maybe on different factors, aspects, but still, trust me, it's trouble. People, high educated, doctors even, can't find a job or doing a job and they have to quit maybe two months later because, I don't know, man. But it's not the same anymore, man. Just tell it like that, okay? It's not about doctors or that I said that. It's just about today when it comes to being homeless or being in a bad situation. It can be anyone. It can happen to you. Trust me. But thou, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the... And there are even people in your free time who you don't tell the truth to, man. Seal the book even to the time, to the end. Many shall run to and fro and acknowledge, and knowledge shall be increased. Yeah, this is the main point, what I wanted to look into. Knowledge shall be increased. What knowledge? Knowledge of truth, man. Okay, Esau, so-called white man, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, Satan, the physical counterpart of Satan that the Bible speaks of. Okay, look how they come to you with what agenda. Okay, making people L to the G to the T to the B to the Q. Okay, trying to... I don't need to repeat all that stuff. You see it. Okay, if not, then you just ignore it. Okay, but there's an agenda. Okay, of turning this world into a into a big world of sin. Okay, just do what you want, especially if it's sin. Okay. Yeah, knowledge will be increased. You got the internet, okay, where a lot of knowledge drops down, okay, where you have a lot being blocked, but knowledge comes, always finds its ways, okay. Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on this side on the bank of the river, and the other one on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen. Yeah, I can tell you, man, of a lot of wonders I experienced, man. I some things, like, basically I was thinking about that yesterday or the day before yesterday, man. Stranger Things. This is like a big Stranger Things movie, trust me. I saw things where people wouldn't understand, man. You only... And you also, man, you experienced things which no man but you can understand. That doesn't mean stick to yourself or try to be a bad brother or be an ego complete asshole or try to have no contact with anyone. No, what I mean is, with you have your experience in the Lord, of course, also, which a lot of stuff you have to go to yourself. Okay, your lot is your lot, like a good friend of mine said also. Which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand to heaven, and swear by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a times and a half, and when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the end of until the sealed till the end, till the time of the end. Yeah, which we are in the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Yeah, so that proves, that verse alone proves that it's not about it's not about not going to something, okay? It's more about understanding, okay? Which it's an honor to have this truth and to receive this understanding, so keep it. And second, you see, so basically it's a test, right? And trust me, okay, here it says, many shall be purified and made white and white, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. See, verse 11, and from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waiteth, and cometh to the 1,330 days. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and shall and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. Yeah, which disproves Daniel might be alive while we speak. Okay, the reincarnation, which disproves also reincarnation in the scriptures. You people, you have a lot to learn about the Bible, okay? You have it here black on white, and you're still saying GMS is making things up. Okay, the great millstone, the elders and apostles of wisdom. You're bugged the hell out, man. Okay? It gives you right here, black on white, everything you need to know about the end of the days, okay? And how reincarnation takes a role in it also, how being tested plays a role, okay? How understanding is more important than to just do wicked because you don't understand, you ignore, okay? You ignore facts, okay? Who are the Lord's chosen people, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans? That's obvious. So-called white men invaded the Native American Indians, or our holy city, okay, 70 AD. These things are obvious. These things are obvious, my friend. But with that, all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kirkadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Wisdom. Sure.